Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I don't know what this is, this little dance I do every time I turn you guys on, but I'm excited that you're here. Turn you on. Huh. I'm excited that you're here. Okay, today I am going to talk about my hair because I'm sure you guys have noticed I've been doing this for a couple weeks now and you're like, what is up with the sister's hair? So here's the story. There is a lady who sells a product called Unique. It's a makeup product. And she came on one day and she was talking about two products, which I should have them out, but I wasn't thinking. So let me grab them real quick. Well, Okay, yeah, I found them. Okay, so she was talking about, she'd used this. This is dry wax, and this is a finishing mixed, but it texturizes, really gives volume to your hair. And this is a dry powder called Puff Me, and you put it on your root. You like lift your hair and put it on your root, and then you do this, and suddenly you oomph, you have lift, okay? So she was talking about these two products, but she sells Unique. So I saved this, and I kept it in my my messaging on Facebook, and I watched it several times. And when I finally decided to start working on makeup and stuff like that, I went back and followed it and ended up trying Unique and all that, blah, blah, blah. But I digress. We're talking about hair today, which, by the way, I don't sell Unique. I've used it, but don't sell it. So, her hair was bright red. I mean, like, we're talking, I don't even think I have anything to give it a comparison. It was a very pretty, I don't want to say maroon, but it was cherry red with an undertone of maroon, okay? So it wasn't ugly, it wasn't brassy, it was very pretty, okay? And she keeps her hair short in the back. It's really short, so up like this, and it had this angle thing where it came down. It was so cute, and I just loved her hair. So I watched her all the time, and I loved her hair. I loved the concept, but what I loved the most was she did this thing where she shaved her sides, okay? So the sides of her head were shaved. And I was like, I like that. So I went into my beautician, who I love. She's been doing my hair for 1,000,000 years, and she's like, what? Come again? And I made her watch. I sent all the videos to her. I'm like, you got to watch this because we're going to cut my hair like her. And oh, she freaked out. But we ended up taking it a couple steps further, and I will turn around here so you can see. And we shaved the back too. And so it's shaved behind my ear, and it comes all the way up, and it's shaved. So let me tell you guys something. I am always hot. I'm always hot. And I love the fact that this keeps me cooled down. I loved it even more when I could start doing this, because it was really short at first and I couldn't do this, but I love pinning it up like this because I'm always hot and it just keeps me cool down. And I have a boatload of hair. There is so much hair. Every time she does my hair, she complains. So anyways, with all of that being said, how do I do my hair? Well, most of the time when I do a video, you guys see me have it up because I get hot. I get so excited that I'm talking to you guys, and so I'll pin it up because you know, I'm hot. So I wanted to show you the products that I use when I do my hair. So I washed my hair this morning, so it's washed, and I actually let it air dry. We went to 4-H, and so I just threw it back in a ponytail and left. So this is what my hair looks like air dried. It was angled, but I had her cut it into kind of like this bob thing, which I really like. It's super easy for me to do because on days where I don't want to do it, but I want to have a little volume up here, I just do this, and it gives me like this little bit of volume up here, but it's all pinned out. But it's hilarious when I go to work and people look at me and they're like, they'll walk by and they'll do a double take. Is that lady's hair really shaved? Yeah, it is. Okay, so my mother loves QVC, which is dangerous. But anyways, not this year, but last year for Christmas, she's like, she saw this thing and she was like, I am going to get that for Chris. And I love it. It's called Callista, and it's Maria McCool. And it's this little contraption here. She got this for me last year, and what I love about it is it comes with 3 different attachments. So I'm going to turn it on real quick, so you can hear it. It's not plugged in. I'm not going to turn it on because my other one's plugged in. Okay, but it comes with this attachment. So this is your lift, okay? So what you do when you have this one is you put it here and it lifts your hair at the root. It dries at the root. And so I go like this and it gets the roots dry, okay? Then it has this attachment. And I go through, I swear, it depends on what week you ask me, I'll have a favorite because I go through all of them. So this is like it's a brush and the air comes through and I'll just brush it while I'm blow drying it, and I love it. It's just super easy. When I'm in a hurry, a lot of times I'll use this one because I can just brush it and dry it at the same time. This one was my favorite, but the screws in it keep coming out, so I need to either super glue it or something. But I love this because it will blow dry and I can do this, and this gives me a nice, you know, curl to it when I'm doing my hair, okay? And it blow dries it out, so it's that heat, and then it'll curl. So I love this. They sell it on QVC. I haven't seen it anywhere else, but I've even thought about if this breaks, I'll probably get another one. That's how much I enjoy this blow dryer. So with that being said, there's sometimes when I just want to blow it real quick and I want to just, you know, run my fingers through it and go. And my son moved back from college and he had taken my old blow dryer and he won't give it back. So I went out and got just this little Revlon one, and sometimes I like to use this instead of the Callista, and I just turn it on and I use my big 2-inch brush that has so much hair coming out of it. And this one's going to turn on because this one's plugged in, and I'm just going to show you what I do. Oh wait, before I do that, I want to tell you, I washed my hair and then I put this Apawi Wild Ginger Hydro Cream Whip Frizz Control Touchable Hold Mousse from Paul Mitchell. I love this stuff, okay? I put some of that when it was air drying, okay? And now I'm going to take this is AG Hair Care, and it's called Big Wig, and it's a root volumizer. And you take this, I don't know if I should, because it's actually a mousse, and my hair's kind of dry. You know what, I'm not, because I need to put this on when it's wet, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, clean damp hair, so I'm not going to put this on. I think I'll probably use this one after I blow dry it. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I do here. I turn it on, and it's going to be loud, but I take this brush, and I just pull it through like this. And I do it all the way around. That's over here. I do it in the back real quick. So my hair was pretty dry because, like I said, it had air dried, but that definitely, it's really easy to blow dry. As thick as my hair is, it takes me usually about 15 minutes to blow dry it. So, you can hear my son in the background. Okay, so I now have it blow dried, and so what am I going to do? Well, typically I'll just pin it up and go because I don't want to mess with it, but there's 2 tools that I do use if I'm wanting to be adventurous. One is just your basic flat iron, and This is, I don't know what brand this is. Micro Chip, oh no. It's FHI Heat. And I'll just, flat iron it out. I don't do that very often because, quite honestly, I don't like to mess with my hair. So this is usually my go-to. So I'll put product in it to kind of give it some lift. But I am going to show you this product right here, this styling tool right here, because I love it. This is called Extiva. And it goes up to 410 degrees. It is, I don't know if it's ion, but what I like about it is this attachment comes off, and I actually have the other ones here. It comes in this handy box, and I can change the size of the head really easy. So I switch between the one I have on right now and this one, which is, I think, the inch, and I think this is 3/4. Or this might be 1.5 inches, and that one's 1 inch. I'm not sure. But it has the one attachment that doesn't open that you can just twist. And it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attachments. Here's another one. This is a bigger one that you just twist the hair around so it doesn't have the thing that opens. I've never actually used those. I really like this product. I bought it for $50 on Amazon. I'm going to get the paper out so I can show you. And it has this really cool little bag but I keep it in the box too that it came in. The box magnetic shuts. And I want to tell you whether or not this is ion. It's a 5-in-1 curling iron with temperature control. And again, it goes up to 410 degrees. I have thick hair, so I usually set it on 410. I don't use it a lot. Okay, it doesn't say anything about being an ion one because I know ion's all the big thing. So it doesn't say. It's just 5-in-1 curling iron. But I really like it. I like that it gets hot. And what I'll do is I will take it, and generally when I use it, I just want to give it a little bit of body. Now, keeping in mind that I do have mousse in my hair, so I do have a styling product, and I'll just take it and do like a gentle little curl. You don't ever want to keep it, in your hair a long time. And look at that, instantly I have a really nice curl. So I'll do a couple on each side so you can see. I don't do it in small sections because I'm not patient. So I take a really good amount, and again, just gently pull it out, and I have a couple little nice little waves there. Now what I like about this is that it straightens it out, obviously, but then it gives a little bit of body at the end, a little bit of bounce. So let me do this side real quick, and I'll show you. I'm going to go under with this one, I think, just for fun. I have no rhyme or reason. I really don't set out with a goal like, oh, this is what I want my hair to look like today, because my hair is its own boss, and it's going to look however it wants to look, whether I do something to it or not. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to put some of this product in so you can see how much body it gives your hair. Again, I take huge chunks, so I'm not patient with it at all. Okay, so there's another one. And I'll put one more in real quick. Again, I do not do this often. I don't have a lot of patience for it, but occasionally I will if I have time to play around, usually on a Saturday afternoon. Okay, so that's it. And I literally, this is what I do. I brush my fingers through it. I should put a couple in the back, but I'm not going to. But as you can see, this just gives me a little bit of bounce, okay? Now I'm going to show you the one thing that I don't like about this product, just to let you know, is it doesn't lock. So if I accidentally push the plus or the minus, it'll go up or down. That's a feature I don't like. But beyond that, I really like this product. And the head is really easy to change. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay, now this dry wax, let me tell you about it, because if I could recommend any type of product to you to use, I love this. Which, by the way, I can't do a hair tutorial without mentioning dry shampoo. When dry shampoo really started to come out, I thought it was disgusting. The thought of putting something in my hair to make it last longer and not washing was gross. But I am now in love with it. I most especially like the dry shampoos that have texture. The most I've ever gone is 4 days without washing my hair because my hair will get greasy. And again, I think I mentioned before in another video that I have psoriasis on my head, so I have to be careful. But I do like dry shampoo. I really like this particular brand, Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Dry Shampoo. You just spray it on your hair and it gives it a little bit of texturizing along with soaking up those oils and things so you don't have that greasy look. So I like dry shampoo. Okay, so let me go back to this. It says dry wax works magic on every hair type, instantly taming fizz or frizz and looking in style with adding volume and a matte texturized finish. It's the volume that's amazing on this stuff. So what I do is I take it and I'll spread it so I have, in between. I shake it up and then I just spray it on. Okay, and then I'll do it again on the back. Get some pieces here. And then I'm going to take it over here and do the same thing. Now you saw that I had body at the ends, but now this picks up the top a little bit more. Okay, so you can see I have way more body now. Now let me show you this. This stuff is amazing. Okay, it's called Puff Me. I've had this for over a year. It's half full, and I mean, you just use a little bit. I don't put a lot of this on. Usually I just put 2 little squirts of it. Okay, so I find my roots, and this is a powder, so you just, I don't know if you saw the little cloud of dust there, and then I'm going to come over and do it on this side. Okay, it's white, so you're going to think, oh, you can see that in your hair. You can't. Okay, so now, you see that it's still kind of flat a little bit, okay? Nothing major. Watch this. Do you see that? How much volume that just gave my hair? It lifts it at the root. So this is a fun product. Really gives your hair body. And as you can see, my hair that was very flat now has extra volume and a little bit of body. And again, this product, which is so worn I can barely see the ounce, it's 0.33 ounces. I've had this for a year. Now, with that being said, I don't use it all the time. I just use it occasionally. But you can use this wash day, second day, third day. I've done it all. And this actually extends in between washing because it soaks up that oil and such. So what I like about the hair being shaved is I can go on either side if I want to. I can have it on this side. I can have it on this side. But what I'm going to do is this because this is the way I prefer to wear it, all tucked up. So, and I don't have any clips. Well, that's a bummer. I'm going to use this bad boy because I want it out of my... So, that's my hair routine. Those are the products that I use. Typically when I do videos, my hair will be up because, like I said, I get hot really easy. But I like all of these products. Everything I showed you today are things that I would repurchase. I forgot to talk about this brush. This is from Goody. So I got it at a department store or a grocery store. It's a great brush. It works just great. It's great for blow drying my hair. Eco Tools has been doing these eco boxes. And I got this from them, and I really like this brush. It's one of those detangler brushes, so I use it when my hair is wet. But again, every product I showed you today, I would repurchase. That's how much I like it, and that's saying a lot because I don't, if it's a lot of money, I won't necessarily repurchase it unless I really like the product. So that's my everyday hair routine, or kind of. It's kind of my, I'm going to be snazzy hair routine. Oh, and one other thing. I got this in a box, you guys. And I don't like Redken products, but I love this hairspray. It's called Triple Take 32 Extremely High Hold Hairspray. It's triple mist diffusion. That's it. That's all it is. This hairspray. Oh, I love the smell of this stuff. But I love the way it makes my hair feel. You know how when you put hairspray on, it makes your hair kind of feel caked, like you can feel it? I hate that feeling. So I will use this. Like, say I'm going to go out today and I want it to stay like this because I kind of like how it looks. I would spray it with hairspray before I go. And so this is a hairspray that I really like, and I've gotten 2 of them in boxes, so it'll take me years and years to use them, but if the product is still available when I use them, I will probably repurchase it. So that's it. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.